Hello and welcome to instablogs Global Report. This is Kusmini with fresh updates and more citizen voices from all over the world. Stories for the day are: Pakistani court adjourns proceedings against Jamaat-Ud-Dawa chief Hafiz Mohammed Saeed. Mexican federal authorities arrest 34 police officers on charges of corruption. Pakistan government orders inquiry on Gojra incident, and Jordan to file complaint over Israeli fire in the Jordan Valley. Pakistan Supreme Court has decided to adjourn detention hearings against Hafiz Mohammed Saeed. The directive comes 2 days after India said that there was enough evidence to continue investigation against the Jamaat-Ud-Dawa chief in connection with 26/11 attacks in Mumbai. CJ Priyanka Ori from India sees very little use in continuing bilateral talks till the time Pakistan takes stern measures against the terrorists operating from its soil.
This is Priyanka Ori, citizen journalist reporting from India on instablogs. The decision by Pakistan Supreme Court to adjourn hearings against Hafiz Mohammed Saeed, leaving the mastermind of 26/11, a free man, leaves little doubt that Pakistan is least interested in apprehending those involved in masterminding terror plots against India. The pronouncement clearly vindicates the Indian opposition in their criticism of the Indo Pak agreement between Manmohan Singh and Yusuf Raza Gilani at Sharm-al-Shaikh last month, in which both the countries promised to tackle outstanding issues through mutual dialogue. Bilateral talks between both the countries carry little weight unless and until Pakistan takes stern measures against terrorists that perpetrate violence against India. Pakistan should bring the same kind of seriousness that they are employing against the Taliban in Swat Valley to terrorists against India.
Mexican federal authorities have announced the arrest of 34 police officers suspected of corruption, along with 17 drug traffickers in two major anti-drug operations in Sinaloa and Tabasco states. Our CJ from Mexico has more on the operation undertaken by the authorities.
Federal authorities announced the arrest of 34 police officers suspected of corruption, along with 17 drug traffickers in two major anti-drug operations in Sinaloa and Tabasco states. Officials said they also destroyed two landing strips used by the cartel. The operations came as a Mexican newspaper said that July had been the bloodiest month in the country since President Felipe Calderon took office in December 2006. According to Milenio, 854 people were killed in violence associated with organized crime in the country in July alone. Worst affected in the ongoing violence is the border town of Ciudad Juarez, where 250 people were killed in July.
The Pakistan government has strongly condemned Gojra violence and ordered an inquiry into first August incident, which led to the loss of precious lives and damaged property. CJ Karim Khan says the incident is a challenge to the nation's security and judicial systems to provide and protect the lives and property of religious and ethnic minorities who are as much Pakistanis as anyone else on this land.
This is CJ Karim Khan from Peshawar in Pakistan. The latest incidents of violence against the Christian community in Gojra has aroused condemnation from the entire Pakistani nation. Not only was this horrific crime illegal and immoral, but totally un-Islamic and deplorably undemocratic. Without proving any desecration and taking law into their own hands, the aggressive local population of Gojra have proved the existence of a barbarian threat that can target innocent citizens in the name of religion. If extremists are staining the name and essence of Islam in the tribal belt by terrorism, this latest incident of vandalism in Gojra proves that terrorism has another macabre face. It is a challenge for the nation's security and judicial systems to provide protection to the lives and property of religious and ethnic minorities who are as much Pakistanis as anyone else on this land. As caring citizens of the country, the peaceful Pakistanis expect of the government exemplary punishment for the criminals and assurance of reliable protection to all minority communities in future.
Amman will submit an official complaint to Tel Aviv authorities over Israeli fires that have spread to Jordan and burned Jordanian citrus farms. The Jordanian government will also summon Israel's ambassador to Amman to ask for an official explanation and guarantees that such incidents will not happen in the future. Our CJ Wad Abu Zurek has more on the story.
This is Wad Abu Zurek reporting for the instablogs from Jordan. In an incident that is the third of its kind within a period of 2 months, Jordanian side of the Jordan Valley has been affected with fires originating on the Israeli side of the Jordan Valley. And despite Israeli promises to warn Jordan of such incidences when they occur, Jordanian authorities did not hear about the fires when they started, causing an amount of damage that could have been contained had the Jordanian authorities been informed about it. Jordanian officials reported that the lack of cooperation on the Israeli side is unacceptable, and they have every right to say so, especially when the fires are affecting what is known as Jordan's vegetable basket.
If you want your voice to be heard by millions, let Instablogs be your choice. You can contact us at cj@instablogs.com. That's all for today's show. We will be back with fresh updates and more citizen voices. Till then, it's goodbye from the entire team of Global Report.